This film contains horror content that may be disturbing for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. The stories depicted are fictional and meant for entertainment purposes only. They include elements of horror, suspense, and possibly intense and frightening themes. If you are sensitive to such content, please consider this before viewing.
In the time when the earth was still whispering its secrets to those who would listen, there existed a covenant older than the stones and the stars. Beneath the witching moon, retelling the old tales, is a narrative that weaves through the tapestry of time, where the moon's silver light casts long shadows and the air is thick with the scent of ancient incantations. Our story begins in the heart of an enshrouded forest, where the trees themselves are said to hold memories of the old ways. Here, beneath the boughs that have witnessed epochs, is the cradle of witchcraft, where the craft is not merely a practice, but a living, breathing entity. The witches of old were the daughters and sons of the earth, their souls intertwined with the forces of nature. They spoke the language of the wind, conversed with the spirits of water, and drew their power from the very soil they walked upon. Their spells were not mere words, but symphonies of intent and will, harmonizing with the universe's hidden rhythms. One such spell, known as the Chant of the Harvest, was a sacred rite performed under the full moon to ensure a bountiful yield. The witches would gather in a circle, each bearing an offering of grain, fruit, and root. They would begin by drawing a sigil in the dirt, a complex pattern that served as a gateway for the energies they sought to harness. As the witching hour approached, they would raise their voices in a chant that was both haunting and beautiful. The words, ancient and powerful, would rise to the heavens. By the light of the moon's fullest grace, we call upon the earth's embrace. Bounty of the land, we seek your rise, underneath the starlit skies. With each verse, they would sprinkle their offerings with a potion crafted from moon water, the petals of midnight blooms, and the essence of quartz, invoking the fertility of the land. The air would shimmer with the potency of their craft, and the very ground would seem to pulse with life. Another spell, the Veil of the Unseen, was a protective incantation used to shield their sacred space from prying eyes and malevolent forces. The witches would gather various herbs known for their protective qualities: rowan berries, blackthorn branches, and a tincture of mugwort. They would weave these elements into a wreath, each plant carefully chosen for its resonance with protective energies. As they wove, they would recite, "Circle of power, to you we bind, protection of body, spirit, and mind. Veil of the unseen, now be cast. Guard this space from first to last." Upon completion, the wreath would be hung upon the entrance to their gathering place, an unspoken ward that would cause the uninitiated to wander aimlessly, never finding the witches' enclave. The most revered of all their practices was the Rite of the Divine Passage, a ritual of transformation and transcendence. This was a spell of great complexity, requiring a profound understanding of the mystical forces at play. The witches would prepare a sacred elixir, a blend of mandrake root, the essence of a phoenix feather, and drops of their own essence. From the earthly bindings of the physical, our sojourners, with their minds ignited by the haunting elixir, find themselves at the precipice of a transcendental voyage. The potion, a brew of ancient herbs whispered into creation by hands that tremble with forbidden knowledge, seeps into their very souls, rendering them lucid specters in the realm of flesh. As their eyelids grow heavy and the shackles of their mortal coil loosen, they dive into an odyssey within the tapestry of the ethereal. An ocean of celestial ink hosts the whispered vessel of their consciousness. This is no mere dreamer's drift, but an orchestration of the sacred rite passed down through whispers in hallowed halls wreathed in shadow. The incantation for this age-old sacrament lies not upon the tongues of the uninitiated, but dances gracefully in the minds of those who have touched the otherworldly flame. This silent language, a symphony of thought and sentience, unlocks the doors to the sanctuaries of the divine, where gods and ancient entities slumber and watch in observant silence. In the hush of this communion, spirits extend tendrils of pure vibrational thought, brushing against the divine essence. Souls, like fragile moths to the inviting glow of transcendent wisdom, encircle the source of eternal sagacity. It is a meeting of energies, a confluence where the corporeal meets the cosmic, a whispered convergence where the seeker is both student and teacher, for they bring with them the unique essence of the human experience to the cosmic congregation. The spirits guide them not with words, but with the pure emotion each revelation imprints upon their essence. Lessons are felt in the heart's core and seen in the mind's eye, each a puzzle piece to their soul's map. They learn of secret pacts and cosmic cycles, the weaving of magic, and the unwinding of the universe's endless loom. Upon their return, as the trance gently releases its empathic embrace, they retain but fragments of the luminous consultations, a mosaic of divine discourse, each piece yearning for its place in the memory of the seeker. They awaken, the residue of eternity's echo still resonating within, a whisper from the beyond inscribed upon the soul. This shared tapestry of the arcane, now a vigilant guardian of the silent language, awaiting the next traveler daring enough to listen with the spirit rather than hear with the ear. Beneath the witching moon, retelling the old tales, is not merely a recounting of spells and incantations. It is an invitation to experience the profound connection between the practitioner and the ancient energies that dance beneath the moonlit sky. It is a testament to the power of the witch's craft, a craft that continues to whisper its secrets to those who dare to listen beneath the witching moon.